Hey everyone, and welcome back to Living Overseas 101. Today, we're diving into a topic that can be a real head-scratcher for anyone moving to the United States. HOA rules and some essential apartment tips. If you're planning to live in a community or apartment complex, this video is a must-watch for you. So, let's get started. First things first, what in the world is an HOA? You'll hear this term a lot. HOA stands for Homeowners Association. Think of it as the management team for your entire neighborhood or apartment building. They're the ones who make sure the community looks good and runs smoothly. Their responsibilities usually cover things like keeping the common areas clean, handling landscaping, making sure the security gates and streetlights are working, and even managing shared facilities like swimming pools or gyms. Now, how do they pay for all this? Well, that's where you come in. As a resident, you'll have to pay regular fees to the HOA, which can be monthly, quarterly, or yearly. These fees are what fund all the maintenance and services I just mentioned. It's super important to budget for these fees because they are mandatory. Not paying them can lead to serious consequences, like fines or even legal action. Every HOA has its own set of rules, often called covenants, conditions, and restrictions, or CC and RS for short. And trust me, these rules can cover almost everything about your living situation. For example, if you're in a single-family home community, the HOA might have strict rules about the color you can paint your house, what kind of decorations you can put up, or even the type of fence you're allowed to install. In apartment complexes, the rules are just as important. They often dictate parking regulations, where your second car, or your guests can park. There will almost always be rules about noise levels, especially during certain hours, known as quiet hours. If you have a furry friend, you absolutely need to check the pet restrictions. Some communities don't allow pets at all, while others might have limits on the breed, size, or number of pets you can have. Breaking these rules isn't just a friendly slap on the wrist. HOAs have the power to issue warnings and, more commonly, financial penalties or fines. These fines can add up quickly, so it's crucial to know the rules and follow them. So, how do you navigate this new world of HOAs without getting into trouble? I've got 5 key tips for you. Tip number 1. Read the HOA agreement carefully before you sign your lease or buy a property. This document is your rulebook. It will detail everything from fee schedules to specific community regulations. I know it can be long and boring, but reading it thoroughly will save you a lot of headaches down the road. Pay close attention to the sections on fines, pets, and any restrictions that might affect your lifestyle. Tip number 2. Keep meticulous records. Once you move in, create a folder, either physical or digital, and save copies of all HOA documents, including the rules, any updates they send out, and receipts for your fee payments. If a dispute ever comes up, having this documentation will be your best defense. It shows you're a responsible resident and helps you track all your communications and payments. Tip number 3 is all about community. Build a friendly relationship with your neighbors and, if possible, the HOA board members. Being on good terms with the people around you can make a huge difference. Neighbors can give you a heads up if you're accidentally breaking a rule, and having a positive relationship with the board can make communication much smoother if you ever need to discuss an issue. Attending an occasional HOA meeting is also a great way to stay informed and show you an engaged member of the community. Tip number 4. If you receive a fine, don't panic and don't ignore it. First, calmly review the notice and cross-reference it with your copy of the HOA rules. Was it a misunderstanding? Is the fine justified? If you believe the fine was issued in error, you have the right to dispute it. Write a polite and professional letter or email to the HOA board explaining your side of the story. Provide any evidence you have, like photos or a reference to a specific rule. The key here is to be respectful, not confrontational. And finally, tip number 5. Make the most of what you're paying for. Those HOA fees aren't just for rules, they're for amenities. If your community has a pool, a gym, a clubhouse, or tennis courts, use them. You're paying for these facilities, so enjoy them. It's one of the biggest perks of living in an HOA-managed community. And that's also a fantastic way to meet your neighbors and feel more at home in your new environment. Living in an HOA community can be a wonderful experience. It often means a cleaner, safer, and more organized living environment. The key is to understand the system, know the rules, and be a proactive and friendly resident. I hope these tips help you feel more prepared for your move. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below with any questions you have or your own experiences with HOAs. And don't forget to subscribe to Living Overseas 101 for more guides and advice for newcomers. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.